Okay, so I'm just getting ready to leave the grocery. Had a pretty successful trip. My mom is watching Sam, so I got to go to the grocery alone. Although I like taking him, but I was able to spend more time really kind of getting... Wow, this lighting is crazy. Sorry, it is so gloomy outside today. Ugh, gross outside. But I was able to spend more time kind of thinking through my purchases, which was nice because I'll show you when I get home. I've been loosely meal planning for a while, but I am this week really gonna try and stick to some meal planning because I need to lose a couple of the lbs, and I think just having things in the fridge that I want to eat that are yummy and healthy is going to make that hopefully a little more successful for me. I'm not doing a diet per se, but just, being a little more conscious and mindful of what I'm eating, hopefully trying to move in that direction. I'm sorry about this lighting. It was fine when I was holding the camera up earlier, but now I am glowing, very glowy. We'll see if it adjusts, but I'm gonna run by the dry cleaners and I'm gonna head home, unload everything. I'll just show you what I got. I'm gonna start some cooking for the week and for tonight, and hopefully get some things cleaned up around the house. And what else? Yeah, maybe just get some things on my to-do list done that have been sitting there all week. Since Sammy's out of the house, it makes that a little bit easier. There's a lot of construction. Can I not go straight here? Oh, this is not so... Oh my goodness. I think I might be making a mistake. Can I not go straight here? Anyway, I planned out the meals for the week, and was able to think really carefully about what I truly needed from the store versus what I would normally, instead of normally I'll go and I'll have I'll have a list of things I need, but I'll just also grab, and then at home I just keep things stocked in the pantry and the fridge and just make meals from that rather than thinking about it ahead of time, if that makes any sense. And I think I want to start keeping a slimmer amount of stuff in the pantry and in the freezer, although I did buy a bunch of sale stuff from the freezer section, but it was a good deal, so I think that was still an okay choice. But I don't even know what I'm thinking. What am I trying to tell you? What else do I have going on? Enough about my grocery shopping. Yeah, just kind of a boring Saturday. Oh good, the road's open. Okay, that makes this much better. Just kind of a boring Saturday. I got a lot. Oh, I'm gonna open packages. That's my big thing I want to do. It's just the package season. Is everyone covered up in all of their Cyber Monday and all those packages we've been ordering for Christmas? I know I am. I just decided to put them in a pile. I realized I had so much stuff coming in. I was like, I'm just gonna, normally I open it and process it each day kind of and stay more on top of it, but I've been busy this week and I thought, I'm just gonna save that stuff and open it all at once, and then I can vlog that as I open things. I may have opened one or two things that I just threw in the pile, but we can reopen them because I still need to get rid of the packaging and look at it and figure out what I'm doing. Christmas is coming up so soon. Oh my gosh. I've got to figure out what I'm getting Sammy. I ordered him one big thing that is, I know it's here because of the box. It's just big in size. But I might save that for his birthday. His birthday's coming up. Can't believe it. I cannot believe he's gonna be one. Crazy. Where is this year gone? It's like the longest and shortest year of my life, all in one. Gosh, those early months with an infant seemed, I just remember the days seemed so long and so fatiguing. But then I look at him, I was looking at pictures last night. Oh my gosh, it just melted me. All the ones when he was so little, you don't see on a daily basis. They're getting bigger and changing, because he's constantly outgrowing clothes, but you don't necessarily see it, and the glaring differences until you look back at the pictures. And I did that. Oh my gosh. And then I had to go scoop him up. I never do that, but he was in his crib sleeping, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have him. So we cuddled. It was nice. He liked it. That's his dream, if he could just cuddle all night every night. But I know, and then I complained about sleep training, but like I said, I don't think I've ever, I've done that one other time where he was totally good to go in his crib and I just had to have him. But we have, a trip coming up, a short trip, and then need to get his present figured out. I don't think Eli and I are doing big gifts, so don't need to do a big hubby gift. I think I've got a couple of things in mind that I might get him some small stuff. Normally I get him clothes and things. I don't even think I'm going to do that this year. He really just needs dress pants, and he is going to have to go to the store. I do all of his shopping. He hates clothes shopping in general, so he loves it. But I do the shopping. But now I think I've got him pretty good to go on most of the things he needs. Okay, I need to get over, and it's, when you put on your signal and then everyone just drives right next to you, it's like speed up or slow down. I need to get over, people. All right. Anyway, what was I gonna tell you? He's got a lot of things except for pants. He needs some pants. And I really feel like to get, pants just need to fit right. And, they're one of those things that, shirt, if it's, an inch too wide or whatever, it's not the end of the world, but pants, they make such a difference in how you look. I think the cleaners is closed, I'm not realizing. Are they closed? Yes, they are closed. Awesome. Okay. Thought that might happen. I guess we will go another day. Now an oversized load is coming. Perfect. What is that? I'm so I'm the only one that gets really fascinated by these weird things they have on these oversized loads. It's like a giant cylindrical metal something. I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. But it's huge. It's so crazy. Okay, anyway. Clothes. So, Eli's good on clothes. He needs pants. Not doing that. I'm not getting into that game of, I do with the shoes, where I order him, no joke, sometimes I order 15 pairs from Nordstrom, and then he keeps, 2 or 3 by the time we're done. It's so wasteful with the shipping. It's so stupid. I don't feel that bad. I probably don't order 15, but I really do order sometimes 8, 9 pair to then get 2 or 3 out of it. And then sometimes we're lucky and he just likes a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, but I'm not gonna do that with the pants. I cannot get into that game. Oh my gosh, this thing, it's barely fitting under the stoplight. This is crazy. wish you guys could see. And I don't think it's not safe though for me not to be concentrating on the road right now. So we still are creeping along, but it's pretty cool. So I may get him there's a book, I think it's called Pitch Perfect. I have to look it up. I heard them talking about it on NPR on just one of those Saturday shows. And I think it's about sales and using language. There was on a show they were talking about how annoying it is and overdone it is for people to say that's a great question. I don't know if you've noticed that, but everyone, it's such a thing now when people ask a question and being in interviews or in meetings. That's where I experience it, is meetings at work, and people are always, that's a great question. Good question. Great question. You know, they were saying how annoying that is and how people should stop doing that. But it was also got into language and stuff, and I think that's what that book was about. I need to look that up, but I think I'm going to get him that. And I don't know what else. That might be it. Maybe, I got him some Ritter Sports. He loves Ritter Sports, and we don't keep those in the house anymore. Those chocolate, you guys eat Ritter Sports. They are such good chocolate. They have the dumbest packaging. Never would have thought that they were really good, high quality chocolate. They just look kind of weird, but they are so good. They have them at World Market. They're on sale this week for $1.99, which is pretty good. And then I had a 30% off coupon, and they have the limited edition holiday ones. I can't remember. I think it was like they have 3. They had 3 last year. I don't know if that's a thing they do every year, but World Market has holiday ones, and last year and this year they both have 3 kinds. And 2 of the 3 kinds look good. One of them I don't even remember, looked kind of gross. I don't remember if it was white chocolate or something, but I got a couple of those. So yeah, pretty low key on the Christmas gifting this year, I think. I'll show you in another video the things I've got going with Christmas, but I need to get my booty in gear today. The day is just slipping away. It's already afternoon, and I'm not going to make this light, so I'm going to back up. Beep, beep. Yeah, so I guess that's all. I'm just rambling now, I think. Well, I've been rambling the whole time, haven't I? But, so gloomy today. It turned winter. It's like Oregon outside here. It's cold and rainy and gloomy, but I am glad it's winter finally. I felt like we were having endless summer, which at a certain point I do want a different season than summer. I do enjoy summer, but it's kind of nice. Makes it seem more holiday time too, having, you know, put on coats and make soup and all that kind of stuff. So hope you guys are doing awesome. I will check in when I get home. Okay, I'm back home now. I brought all the groceries in, and just thought I would show you what I got, and I think I did pretty well this week. Let me show you what I was telling you about that I'm doing. Let me turn this around. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Do I really not know how to do that? Okay, there we go. Learn how to work your camera. So this is what I've been doing for the past few days. I've worked on my plan, my weekly meal plan, and I've been using this system on and off for the past year or so, but I just started this table and getting myself organized on paper, because I feel like maybe if I commit to it on paper, I'll be better at sticking with it. We'll find out. But you can see I just have a column for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then by day. And then you can see Saturday and Sunday are kind of planning days for me, or prep days where I'll make things ahead and do a little bit more of the work. So I don't really have as much of a firm meal plan. And you can see there are holes where I don't have things filled in, but you know, we can improvise on breakfast and lunch, and I may go back and fill those in. We'll see. But I have, so on the top left of each box. So like you can see here, we're just gonna have cereal this day. Some days I give myself an intentional easy thing just to cut myself some slack. Oatmeal bowls, then I'll, you know, probably use some different fruits and things in those. But those top left categories: pasta salad, bean salad, Mexican, taco night, Asian night, Mexican night, freezer leftovers night. Those things stay consistent, and then they're broader categories. And then the things in bold, I filled in specifically those I want to do those exact things this week. And then I made myself a grocery list. As I was doing this, it was easier for me to then just go ahead and then pop those things I knew I needed over here. And it worked out pretty well. And I know you don't have to tell me. I know some of my fruits, some of the veggies are actually fruits, but I have a lot of this organized by how the store is organized, where I've been shopping. So I put things in order that way as well to help me when I'm going through the store. But I laid everything out here, and what did I do with my receipt? Oh, there it is. How much did I spend this week? It was really cheap. I had a bunch of awesome coupons, and I bought a bunch of stuff on sale. So before my coupons and the sale, it was $163.67, and then after it was $103.67. So for just about, there we go. You can see this. So for just, oh my gosh, my fingernails don't look. So for just about $103, I got all this. So a lot of these things I bought for the pantry because they were either on sale, or I realized as I was walking through they were good. This I had looked, that's another thing I did. I looked at the flyer online and used that to help me decide, you know, what things I needed to put on my list so that I could get some good deals. So this water was on sale for 67 cents, I think, and we drink a lot of fizzy water, and we mix it up. We buy what's on sale. We have some favorites, but this is not probably a favorite, but that was a good price. Eli loves this stuff. This was not on my list, but that was his treat, a treat I bought him. This was also not on my list, but I realized, you know, with the salads that I'm doing, that we needed some croutons for my husband's salads, cheap wine. Okay, back. This stuff was on my list. When I laid all this out, I realized a couple things. I bought more things that weren't on my list than I thought I did when I left the store, and I bought less organic stuff than I thought I did. I thought I did pretty well at buying organics this week, and then I was looking, and really, when I am honest with myself and looking at this, I probably bought half organic, maybe, probably less than half, not sure, but I need to get better. I need to be more vigilant and just, you know, cough up the money and start buying more organics. But these were organic. I got chicken broth. Then I got this gluten-free macaroni. I'm going to put that in the soup I'm making. I'm going to go ahead and make the soup today. I'm making a roasted, what is it called? Roasted minestrone. And it's a Pioneer Woman recipe. I haven't tried it before. But I'm going to give that a go. And I'm going to use this gluten-free macaroni. I'm going to add some of that to it, so that Sam can eat that because it's gluten-free, because he does not eat wheat. Chicken broth and beans again for the soup. And then these olive pieces are for the, I'm going to make a Greek salad. And then these, also gluten-free, same explanation. What are those called? What is that? It's calling it macaroni product. Is that rotini? I think that's rotini. I haven't tried this exact one before. It's brown rice, and I don't even know how to say that, and quinoa. I'm going to do a pasta salad with a lot of veggies in it, and I'm going to give that a try. I really like that one at Trader Joe's. We don't have Trader Joe's here, though. That quinoa and brown rice one. Do you guys like that one? That one I like pretty well, but I load up on that when I go to a Trader Joe's. Sometimes I go over, you know, to one in a different city. But anyhow, I needed oatmeal, so I got that is organic too. And the beans for the soup, I think I already told you that. This was the meat I got this week. I got 2 packages of chicken, and Sam and Eli will eat a lot of that. And then I got the skirt steak. That's not organic, mostly for me. And they had a good sale on, well, it was an okay sale, but they had a sale on tofu, so I went ahead and got a few of those. And they had the Morningstar on sale, so I got plenty of those. Eli's been eating those. So I think those were $2 a piece. These were $2 a piece after the sale. These patties, I don't think we're actually going to use those this week, but I'm going to stick them in the freezer because that stuff, I find that corn brand, it doesn't go on as good of a sale that often. They had a really good sale on that. And then I got these were I think $1.50 after the sale. So I got the Cascade Farms broccoli, green beans, which I'm going to put in the soup. I didn't like the way the fresh ones looked, so I got the organic frozen, and then sweet peas and corn, just good to have on hand. And then these I haven't tried before. Have you tried these? These are gluten-free bagels. So I think all 3 of us will eat these with probably different, everybody will have something different on it. And Sam's, I'm going to just cut up really little bits and let him try that because he hasn't really tried any kind of bread products before. So I thought that might be a good one to start with, that gluten-free one. But those were, I think, $2.99. I was going to get English muffins, so I improvised for my list. The English muffins were on sale, and they were still $5 something, and these were $2.99. So I thought, well, those look good. I'm going to try those. This yogurt was on sale. Got one of those for my man. And, sorry, I keep hitting the stool that's below here. That's what this annoying noise is. This was free. My mom gave me some awesome coupons, some Kroger coupons, so that was free. And this was on, I have been buying that new, they started carrying the organic cheese, and I have been buying that, but this was on such a good sale, and I had a coupon on top of it, so I did that. Pineapples were 87 cents. Crazy. And I got some halos and a couple Texas grapefruits, again on sale. Everything I got, not, well, as I say that, the lettuce was not on sale. Lettuce is a horrible deal right now. It's not lettuce season. So, but we eat that so much, so we have to have it. And I'm not going to go to a different store for a lettuce sale. That's not in my time frame right now. But then I got these ROG, and I got Sam a couple sweet potatoes, and then the grape tomatoes were $1.99, and then I also think right now the tomatoes are so gross. Big tomatoes, they have no flavor. They're just like cardboard. So these I think have a little better flavor, and they were a good price. Then I got a bunch of cukes for that Greek salad that I was talking about. And with the Greek salad, I'm not gonna do any dairy in that. I'm just gonna do it like a, red onion, those olives, cucumber, I'm gonna use fresh herbs from outside. I have probably gonna throw in some oregano and some mint, olive oil, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's about it. Let me see. Okay, I don't know how to turn this around without. Okay, I need to learn to work my camera. I don't know. Is there a way to turn this around without stopping it? I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna unpack all this stuff and start the soup. Maybe I'll show you the soup in a little bit. And that's what I got going on right now. Sorry to show you guys my progress so far. Got the veg roasting in the oven for the soup, and then over here I've got, that looks really weird. It's pinto beans, just pinto beans. And I'm starting the, is that a mirepoix? The other base for the soup, the same soup with the carrots, onions, and the celery. So we'll see if that recipe turns out awesome or not. I'm getting ready to add the stock to it, and still putting away groceries and watching some YouTube. I'm watching Vlogmas. I'm watching Christina over at Pretty Shiny Sparkly. All right, see you guys later. Okay, it's about, what time is it? So it's about an hour and 45 minutes since I started this endeavor, and I've put away groceries. I've done a lot of stuff around the kitchen, but this is how the soup turned out. Yummy. So I have to say this recipe is, well, you can see this is one of the modifications I made. This recipe is pretty good. I did, tweak it a little. I added the gluten-free pasta instead of the regular, and I added some herbs from our garden, including a big sprig of bay leaves, and what else did I do different? I think that's about it, but I think it's gonna be good. I was looking back over the ingredients. I was like, this is the weirdest minestrone. Like, it just does not look like minestrone. It looks like chicken soup without chicken. And I was like, I need to put some tomatoes in this. Why are there no tomatoes in this recipe? This isn't minestrone. And then I looked back at the recipe. There were tomatoes. I just missed it. So I added the tomatoes, and now it looks like minestrone. So this is I think I mentioned it earlier, this is the Pioneer Woman roasted vegetable minestrone. So just look at her website if you want the recipe. Okay, I forgot to mention the one thing about the recipe that I thought was, I don't know if it was I did something wrong or if the recipe's a little bit off, but it said to roast the veggies it said 5 to 10 minutes, and she said cook them at 500 because we want to get a lot of color on them. And looking at her pictures, like, they did have a good bit of roasted color on them. Well, it took me, I did the squash in one sheet, and I did the mushrooms. Actually, I still have some here. You can see I did them in a cast iron because I'm saving those extra ones for the pasta salad I'm gonna make. But I think I cooked the squash for about 50 minutes, and it said 5 to 10 or until they get color. And then the mushrooms I think I ended up doing for about 40. So I don't know if my oven was being weird or what, but I was just way off from the recipe on that. That was the only thing that was really, aside from me reading it incorrectly and not catching that it had tomatoes, that was the only other weird thing. But anyway, I'm gonna have a little bowl now, and then I'm gonna go out and get Sammy. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.